Previously on Tokyo Dark.
Ayami, listen to me very closely. It's very, very important you train me how to do that for professional purposes.
Is this some kind of grudge for the fact being that you didn't get to blow the guy?
Shh.
Well, I mean, I guess she would be angry if we did, like, stop her from blowing the guy she wanted to blow. Oh well. I've got other things to do now. Like, being held up in, like, some bar. Shit. I should have just
been asking around then.
Oh, hello. It's another bartender.
Welcome. Come in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kasumi Mifune. Ugh. I appreciate you coming by to talk.
Oh, so you're the ringleader. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option. There, you think you call me a thug?
What businessman? You got that?
Oh, I got it alright. But don't think that dressing in suits makes you any less of a thug. Say another word, you cop bitch.
Enough. You say another word and I'll make you wish you hadn't. Now get out. Both of you.
Yes, boss.
My apologies. The quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to the standard that it was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around, even if I have to beat it into them. Sit down. Relax. Can I get you a drink?
No. No thanks. I'm not drinking again.
I see. Then excuse me while I pour one for myself.
She just froze the glass. She froze the glass at
2
my face.
shots of vodka. She just pours half the bottle.
No, she just like pulls the bottle out and starts drinking it. I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm a bit of an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's one heck of a tattoo. Literally the only part it doesn't go to is the fucking area where the line down her breasts. That's the only area it doesn't go, except her fingers, maybe. That's one heck of a body tattoo. Why don't we skip the small talk, and you tell me why I'm here.
I'm getting to that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good. As luck would have it, neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs ran up to tell me you, a cop, had walked past my bar and came into one of my nightclubs. Then I hear you've been sniffing around, asking about one of my investments.
Investments? You mean Omega?
Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Aito, why is it that cop is going around asking pointed questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. A shamed cop who's had a history of, how did they word it? Ah yes, a history of psychotic episodes.
How do you know all that?
We all have friends, Detective Aito, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends call me everything I want to know. Tell me everything I need to know! Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me. As to why you're after Omega, let's say you piqued my interest. Sorry, look at us. You said no small talk and here we are off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct?
No, I suppose I don't.
In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact that there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as a stupid type, and yet you're willingly entered. You're willingly entering it. That sentence does not make sense.
You're willingly entering a den of vipers.
That doesn't make sense. You have willingly entering.
Oh yeah, you're
See,
right.
that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's supposed to be your, and yet you're willingly entering a den of vipers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
The script is fucking jacked.
It's some translation problems. I think. Again, you've willingly entered. I think it's supposed to be you. I think it's supposed to be you've willingly entered a den of vipers, probably. Because it's supposed to be more like past tense. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you would you wouldn't do something so reckless.
Okay, to be fair, actually, when I talk about translations, I have noticed there's still some translation issues with Trails of Cold Steel, and I think I've noticed it when we've been playing it. There's been some problems, but that happens. It happens with a lot of games, especially when it comes to Japanese translations. There's always a few that slip through the cracks. You can skip the frets. If you wanted to do something to me, you would have done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position.
Ha ha ha. Good, I like you. Given your prickly demeanor, I doubt you're working with one of my competitors, and you're definitely not here for your police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know, what exactly is it you want to know about Omega?
I'm looking for this girl. Her name is Rena. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her.
How very noble of you. Figuring that out might be a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To get back further, you'll have to talk to its president and former owner, a man named Eiichi Higashi. As it so happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. Like peas in a pod, us two. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it, forgetful about his outstanding debts to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls, probably thinking I did something awful to him if I found him.
I'm kind of surprised, like, you haven't had, like, some way to track calls. Because some people, like... I'm genuinely surprised she has, like, no... Like, hasn't got the thing that cops use to trace calls. I'm really kind of surprised she doesn't have that.
I can't imagine how he'd get that idea, can you?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the whole body tattoo with the fish.
You think the tattoo goes all the way down?
Shut up!
Hang on, wait. Did you say the tattoo goes all the way down to her boobs, or does it go further?
Does she have the tattoo on her boob? You know what? Never mind.
That is a good question. It looks like the only area that doesn't have it is the line, so maybe she's trying to go for like a more like straight line thing, but that doesn't make sense. But whatever.
Maybe he'd prefer talking to a police officer instead of talking to me.
I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You'd never tell me where he was and send me on my way for nothing.
Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's someone else I need you to talk with. A bit of a softer target than Higashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job.
Oh, feck.
Just do it, man.
So is it...
I mean... Let me check my stats. My professionalism is 18, so if it goes down again, I'm gonna go back to 8. I'm still professional, so it's not like it's a big issue. It's not like gonna affect my sanity. It's not really gonna affect my neurosis. I don't think it shouldn't in any way. Feck it. Oh, just -5. That's not too bad.
Oh, don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you. Top of your class and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of good information, would you?
Though I've heard about you too, Kasumi Mafun. Or more accurately, I've heard a lot about your father.
As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints a picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they've got you taking instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other instead. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. As I was saying.
Well, she really hates that Higashi guy.
Oh, as I was saying, Like him, there's another business owner in Akihabara who's unfortunately behind on her payments as well.
Oh no, please don't tell me it's the cat person.
Such a shame too. I really wanted a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help out with a few things and in exchange she takes back a little of our business. Sometimes we send over new contracts to renegotiate the terms of our mutually beneficial relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one.
I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself.
Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof that you're some white knight anymore. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself just this minute. Dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters start panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabukicho. That one. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in. I'm only asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Also, I'll remind you with your impending review, it would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it?
Blackmail, huh?
That's such an ugly word. And here I thought we were becoming friends. No, I'm just stating the facts of the situation is all. The business you're going to is a cat cafe.
I knew it!
Kazu could give you the address on the way out.
Wait, a cat cafe or...
Or what? A cat cafe. What else would it be?
Well, a cat cafe or a cat MAID cafe?
What?
Are you talking about cats or people dressed like cats? Because...
A freaking cat cafe. Actual cats. Adorable, fluffy, precious cats. Why the hell would I invest in some stupid MAID cafe? Cats. Normal cats.
I mean, she has a point. Why would she invest in that?
It's that, and also it's just to try to get the address correct, you know?
Yeah, but still, I mean, if she's working in this line of business, you would... I mean, it is kind of strange how Aito would actually just go, which is it? I mean, if I was in her shoes, I'd probably only go for the cat. Actual cat cafe, not the cat MAID cafe.
Damn it, now I'm all worked up. Look, get that goddamn contract signed and we'll talk.
I don't wanna. They're such nice people.
Fucking do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I just remembered something.
What?
It's the cat cafe. Sachiko's there! Oh god, hey, there go my vocal cords again. Well, at least we get this in this cool music. I actually like this soundtrack. It's actually one of my favorite ones in the soundtrack. I listen to this quite a lot when I'm at work. The same people here as usual. Welcome back! I think Tomo remembers you! He must be appreciative of your work to help him feel better! Although I've had to stop deliveries of sashimi, even the smell seems to set him off his bowels. Oh no, it's Majato Shin again! Oh god, it smells in here. Another quirk added to the already quirky character. Maybe it's a sign that we were right about the fish. Yeah, listen, mate. Oh, hello.
No.
We need to talk. Okay, sure. Why the serious face? What's wrong? You old Yakuza? How exactly does the owner of the cat cafe get mixed up with the Yakuza? Huh? What do you mean? I met someone recently who gave me a contract with your name on it to sign. I've read it, and it seems like you owed them quite a bit of money. Why? I've been around this kind of stuff for a long time, and I can't figure out how a cat cafe owes that kind of money. Money? Yakuza, wait! You're working for her? Why? I'm not working for anyone. All I've got is this contract in your name, and I want to know why. The truth is, this place isn't all above board. Oh, it is, but it actually wasn't. I didn't borrow anybody or anything stupid. When I was setting up this place, I was trying to stay above water, but the building owner kept coming by to complain, and then the government types and health inspectors came knocking. I never realized how complicated opening up a place like this in Tokyo could be. All these rules and regulations. I just want to stab them with scissors. All I ever wanted was to help out the kiddies and make them people happy. That's it. I'm taking them all to Heavenly House Elementary School. Then she came back.
So keep going, big of you!
She makes all the cats do it. Like all the cats are just standing in a circle.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
And one of those just like beers. Is there any pudding there?
Oh, what are we playing, a game? Oh, shit!
Then she came by. Someone who loved cats as much as I did. Sure to help me smooth things over with everyone. I mean, I saw the tattoos and everything, but I don't think you should judge people because how they look. I still don't. There was no way I was gonna stay open and keep my kitties so I didn't get help fast. So I accepted the offer, and things got better pretty quickly after that. The building owner stopped complaining and all the parents fell into my lap. Okay, I have to stop doing that to hurt my vocal cords. Maybe you think I'm stupid, but most of the cats here would be astray or dead if I didn't get help. For a while, I thought I was saved by a guardian angel after all. She loved the cats, and she was kind and friendly to me. It'd been quiet, too. The business with Tomo's bowels. It was the first incident I had in months. About 2 months after accepting the help, when I was closing up the shop, some men showed up with a contract, like the one you're holding. They said it was for services rendered, or something like that. It wasn't much at the time, so I signed it. I owed her a lot after all, and I was doing pretty well. Only they kept coming back, and every time they came back, they had a new contract. Every contract wanted more and more money. It's gone out of hand. I can't keep up anymore. Kasumi won't even see me anymore to talk about it. Didn't you? You didn't really think you get a favor for the Yakuza for nothing, did you? I wasn't being greedy, Aito. I thought she was trying to help. Helping the only way she knows how. What the hell? Please, you have to help me. The amount of money they've asked me is out of hand. I'm doing well for now, but they've got their way, and if they got their way, I'll be out of business. You have to tell Kasumi. Please, tell her that if this place closes down, all these cats, there'll be no place for them to go. The poor kitties. They'll be put down. I can't support them myself. I don't think animal services would let me keep them. I couldn't live with myself if that happened. I'm begging you, Aito. Don't do this. Okay. I'll help the kitties. Damn it, doesn't matter what I need from her. I can make you sign this in good conscience. Hooray! I knew good would prevail in the end. Thanks. How'd you end up mixed up with that woman anyway? I need some information from her. You should be careful. I don't know about her, but her thugs are dangerous. Last time they were here, I heard them talking about having to teach a girl from another cafe a lesson or something. Makes me feel sick thinking about it. What else would you expect from guys like that? Breaking legs is probably all they're capable of outside of grunting and drinking. Call me naive, but I don't get how someone can be so two-faced. When I started seeing her face in the papers lately, I couldn't believe it. Surely that ruthless woman they were talking about couldn't be Kasumi. I knew. Oh, I thought so. Or so I thought. I guess it's like you said. A tiger can change its stripes, right? Maybe so. But anyway, you should probably be more careful who you trust in the future. Sorry, I didn't mean to wrap you up in all this. But thank you for not making me sign. So, what's your plan? I'm not sure if I really have one. Maybe I can appeal to her kinder self. If she really is a cat lover, I'm sure she wouldn't want to see the little guys hurt, right? Oh no, I've gone and got myself into trouble, haven't I? Maybe I should go instead. The contract was given to me, so I better do it myself. Plus, I get the impression that being confined by the cops hasn't put her in a great mood. I'm sure you don't agree, but I still think there's something good in her. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if she'd be doing all these things if she didn't grow up into that life. And all the kitties loved her when they played with her. Cats are such good judges of characters. I somehow don't think her treatment of animals correlates to how much with her treatment of people. I suddenly starting to feel a little queasy thinking about going back there without the contract. Damn it, Hayami. You've really got yourself into this one, haven't you? No point dwelling on it now. I've made up my mind. Oh, little kitty. Little kitty. I made up my mind, and I can't run Yakuza deck collections just because I'm in a tight spot. Take care. Don't worry, my kitties are never wrong in judging someone's character. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll think of something, but I need to lay low, and you need to lay low and maybe close the shop for a while until I sort something out. Keep the kitties safe. Can't let them die.
She's just standing right outside of... like, where's my money? Ah! Like, cuts off your hand.
Well, that was not very nice. I did nothing to you. Hey, what are you doing here? Go back! Oh, we gotta... Oh, he's with us! Honestly, little one, I don't want you to get hurt, so go home. He's not gonna go home. He's gonna follow us, aren't you, best friend?
He's never going to go.
Gonna take the cat with us to the sewers.
Meow.
Alright. Hi!
Welcome back. I assume you took care of that little nuisance for me?
I didn't have her sign it. I couldn't in good conscience ruin someone's life like that.
Let me explain something to you. If I give you something to do, you don't come back until it's done. What, do you think you're some sort of moral crusader, helping out the little guy? What'd she tell you anyway, that she was a small town girl who couldn't keep up with the big meanies in Tokyo? Put it that way, I guess it do sound like I'm asking a bit much. Did she tell you about all of the cats that kept escaping, or the ones who wandered into nearby businesses? How about the heaps of trash that were piling up around the place? If it weren't for me getting people off her back and cleaning up the place, those cats would probably be dead by now. What we have here, Detective, is a trust issue. You were too quick to take the other side because of who I am, or at least who you think I am. Pity. Kazoo,
Yeah, boss.
take Aita outside and show her what happens when people disappoint me. Don't be too rough. I don't want a repeat of last time. Oh, and leave her face alone. I'd hate for someone to see a black eye and think she might be worthy of sympathy. Keep her jacket here. I like it. It's very chic. Did you know my friends tell me when all... Did you know my friends tell me when all the police raids are coming? It's pretty handy, really. As a matter of fact, there's one scheduled for tomorrow. I'll be gone, of course, but if they were to find this jacket, well, who knows what they think. Would be a pity if someone recognized it. Kazoo, escort her out. Good luck finding that stupid little girl. Hold on, Kazoo. Aito, who is this?
Meow.
He's, I guess he's a stowaway from the cat cafe.
He is, huh? I see. I love him!
What? Oh! Oh, it's adorable!
Oh, ears are purring. So cute. Look at his squishy little face. I can't have a detective beating around such a cute widow face. What's his name?
Beat it. I think his name is Tomo.
Tomo? That's not much of a name for a man, is it? I shall call you Mr. Marshmallow.
About that black man I'm beating?
Oh, that? Forget it.
Really? Oh, good.
Oh, Aito, lighten up.
What do you mean, line up? You have a friend to beat me up?
You're no liability unless you start talking to your cup friends. And you wouldn't do that, would you?
No, they're like you wouldn't believe me at this point anyway.
My thoughts exactly. So cheer up. How can you stay mad but look at these big eyes and those little feet? I look at you and I see a woman whose priorities are all wrong, Aito. You don't appreciate what you have, only what you're looking for. The fucking cat's in the way of the fucking...
At least it is.
I think it's that is until you find it, but then what's left?
Yeah, I think
that is until you find it. But then what? What's left? That said, I was serious about one thing. If you talk to any cops about my business or about my affections for cats or anything like that, Kazuma might pay a visit to your apartment and pick up where you left off. But who wants to think about all the logistics of dismembering and disposing of a detective's body? You've got these little whiskers rubbing against you.
Huh. The chick was right. You do genuinely love cats. So why make her sign a contract that would end up having to put the cats down?
Sachiko isn't as perfect and cute as she seems. She might love her cats, but has strange ways of caring for them. She owes me a great debt, and it's my right to collect it. If her cafe shut down, I'd make sure those cats have a home, though I can't say the same for their owner. This job is about tough decisions, not legal ones like you cops make. In my business, you have to sleep with the choices you make, not leave them at the door when you hand the case over to your courts. Mr. Marshmallow likes being picked up. Aww.
He is pretty cute.
I'm not sure if you meant for this outcome, but I have to say you have some guts coming back like you did. I thought you'd be another pushover cop to keep in my pocket. I underestimated you.
It was for the kitty cat.
And in doing so, I've given you information on one of my weaknesses. It's funny, really. I spend so much time making sure I'm not seen as the weak woman that all these men expect me to be, that I don't feel like myself sometimes. Something I'm sure you understand quite well. Tell you what, I'll let you have that one little weakness of mine. It's only fair. And also many of yours, after all. In a different life, maybe we could have been friends.
Maybe.
Kazu, stand down for now. Aito, consider yourself lucky. I'll let you keep your jacket tonight.
Wasn't gonna let you have it. The jacket comes before my life.
In fact, the jacket's painted onto my body.
But it looks like an actual jacket.
That's the brilliant part.
Wait, what is these then?
I got bits of paper.
Understood, boss.
Alright, forget the cat cafe contract. I'll get one of my boys to deal with it later. What is it you wanted again?
I wanted to speak to Omega's company president, Higashi, about a girl signed to his agency.
That's right, our missing agency president in one of his many projects. What despicable little man. I'll tell you now, I had no problem taking control of the business from him. I left him as president to take a few... I left him as president to keep a few of his clients happy, a decision I regret now.
Really? Where is he?
Unfortunately, I'm just as in the dark about where he disappeared to as you, I'm afraid.
That's helpful.
A deal's a deal, though. While you were out, I got an address to one of his old hideouts on the code to get in.
Oh, I know where this is going.
I can't guarantee you'll find anything there, but I said I'd tell you what I knew, and that's what I know.
You haven't sent one of your stooges to check it out for you.
Stooges. I like you, but don't push it. As I said earlier, me and my men can't afford to be spotted right now, especially in an area getting so much special attention.
Special attention? Doesn't Kabukicho get enough attention on its own?
Kabukicho is what it is, but this isn't in Kabukicho. This particular spot got its reputation, and subsequently, its extra police patrols a bit more recently. In fact, I hear there's still an ongoing investigation going on there. I heard you'd be all intimately familiar with that area and the incident that happened there. My condolences on the loss of your partner, Detective Tanaka, by the way. All the papers are rushing to make you out to be incompetent or worse yet, some sort of psychotic killer. Maddening, isn't it? My friends in police headquarters say you two were close. That's no way to lose someone you love. I suppose it's not too much to ask what really happened? Was there really someone there that night?
Thanks on the condolences, but what happened on that night isn't something I want to discuss right now.
Suit yourself. Let's change the subject back to Higashi. It took a bit of digging to find that address. Seems he was keeping a second hideout in Shinjuku under a fake name.
I knew it! Oh, I thought the key code would actually be on the frickin' on the picture. I guess it was just a year. Damn it.
Now that we know where it is, he probably knows too. I highly doubt he'd be stupid enough to stay holed up in it.
Get there. Shit, I thought they'd actually think I actually knew that they were gonna come in, so they'd think I'd actually move somewhere, that I actually had to stay here.
Ah, fuck.
That's what he actually figured. It's like he's just like high in his room in that secret hide, and he's like, shit! I thought my plan would work. If they knew where I was, and then they'd think I wouldn't be there, so then I just have to stay here. Why did it work?
I'll have to hide in my pillow fortress.
It wouldn't surprise me that.
But I also doubt he'd be smart enough to completely clear the place out before he left town either. There's probably something in there that would lead us right to him. Get what you want, then let Kazu know where the slime is, so we can straighten him out. You'll get those fantasies of running away out of his head. The code to the door is 11235.
What a fucking easy code.
It's the only keypad lock on the street. You can't miss it. For what it's worth, I wish you good luck finding your little girl, but remember, you can't save them all. Ayami Aito. Oh, and Aito. Thanks for bringing Mr. Marshmallow to me. Being holed up in one place for the last few weeks can be a bit taxing.
You know, I remember he loves fresh fish.
Fresh fish, huh? Sechiko certainly does have an eccentric taste.
Wait, hold on a minute. We're not suggesting he eats fish so he shits everywhere. I don't want to get on this one's bad side.
Kazu, go pick up some
Oh, yeah! Why, wait, boss? Is this man here?
The next week. Why does the hideout smell of shit?
I'm gonna quickly check over here real quick. Oh, hello. Who the hell is this fuck?
Hey, lady, do you need something? There is nothing to see here. Why don't you move along?
Why should I? You said yourself there's nothing to see after all. Bit of advice for you. If you're trying to keep someone from staying out of your business, it wouldn't lead with nothing to see here. See? She thinks so too! Every time you say nothing to see here, people stop and stare at us instead of actually moving along!
Nothing to see here. Really does make me want to look more, you know? It's kind of sinister. Nothing to see here. That's what cops say when they're definitely, without a doubt, something worth seeing. Thank you for the advice, boys. Last I checked, it was you, not the other way around. Alright, don't need to be so damn touchy. All we're saying is that unless you want every passerby in Kabukicho stopping to stare at us, you could try zipping it. Zip it? Is that how you talk to all your employers? You are aware of who I work for, right? Right?
Oh my god, it's the beast. Right.
I'm really scary, right? Digging a hole is the least of your worries, so do as I say.
These jobs are the worst. What exactly are you guys doing? All of a sudden, I can't help but wonder what some suit is doing standing by some construction site. Heh. We have to agree with the little lady on that one. As far as I can tell, we're pulling up a strip of concrete for no damn reason.
No reason? Far from it. It's scheduled maintenance requested by the building's owner. There were complaints of people falling or getting hurt because of the uneven pavement, so my employer generously offered her own money to fix it. Maintenance, huh? Seems perfectly fine to me until we start hacking into it, and you seem awfully impatient for us to fill it back in. Maybe it's got something to do with that little thing you got wrapped in cloth before? shut up, or I'll ask you to dig 2 more holes after this one.
2 more? Oh, I get it. I think that was meant to be some sort of threat.
Yes, exactly. I don't like threats. You're going to jail.
I mean, what you said wasn't exactly threatening.
Honestly, I've heard better. Is he trying to imply that he's going to make us cover ourselves in concrete? Kind of boring threat. Fine. Bad joke. But maybe you two should remember you're being paid very generously to be here. So shut it. And you, miss, would you please kindly move along? As you can see, I'm busy enough with these two without any additional distractions.
What am I on my investigation? Oh, I thought it was like at 90. I guess not. I'll get there eventually. I'll become the smartest detective. I must...
Ultra detective. Ultra investigation.
3 faces in uniform I don't recognize, though I doubt they have a hard time recognizing me. The way they huddle around, it looks like they're doing much police work. More than a few violations probably pass under their noses, but it wouldn't be surprised if someone slipped them a bit of cash on the side to ignore them. Cops like that probably wouldn't give me any trouble, and they definitely aren't gonna blab to hit the superiors about seeing me in Kabukicho. Yeah, let's not talk to them. I'd rather not get in trouble by the cops.